Hi, I'm Executive Chef Greg Keenan for Gourmet Republic, and welcome to our test kitchen and learning center. Today, we're going to make a pork loin. We're going to clean a pork loin and make a pork loin schnitzel. Very simple, very easy. We start off with the whole pork loin. Many of you see this at the supermarket. It's great. It's an easy product. This is a nice winter dish or fall dish in my preference. What we're going to do before I get any further is buy quality. I would honestly go, this is a free range pork loin, as you can see, straight from BC. We're gonna flip it over. You want the fat side down first. What you're looking for is the chain in the pork loin, and the chain needs to be removed. So here's the chain right here. All you simply do is you take your fingers and you pull it apart. You just keep pulling and pulling and pulling. When you get to this stage, you can grab it now and you can give it a good yank, and the pork loin should just roll right off. And you want to get as much fat off as possible, all in one shot. So now we've cleaned the loin. This here you can discard if you feel like you have the need to take this off and use it for stewing beef or stewing pork. By all means, go ahead. Now we're at this stage. We've got the nice loin. It's been cleaned. I always like to use a chef's knife. You can use a bony knife, which is another option, but a chef knife will take more off. What we do now, simple. Start cleaning the loin, freeing it from all the fat on here, because when we fry it, that fat will come out. We don't want the fat. And it doesn't have to be too pretty, because again, we're gonna make a schnitzel out of this, so it's gonna get pounded. I like to also just take that little piece at the end there, trim it off, flip this around so it makes it easier. When you go to the supermarket and you see this pork loin and you buy it, most people just chop it up and put it in and have pork chops, center cut. It's great, but this is a great alternative and your family's gonna really appreciate it. Again, at Gourmet Republic, we move a lot of pork loin and it's a fantastic, fantastic meal solution. And it can be done in minutes. You're watching me do it right now. Now that we've got most of the fat off, what I like to do at this point is I like to trim that off. This here we can reserve. Again, we can use it for stewing pork. Cut it in half if you don't have a big cutting board like I do at home, so it's more manageable and it doesn't fall up all over the table. From here, what we do is I go back. You'll notice I'm gonna go to about 1/2 inch and then 1 inch, but I'm gonna make the first cut, but not all the way through. It's pretty close, but it's not all the way through. And then I take this cut. So we're gonna take that, and we're gonna keep repeating this. Again, that's about 1.5 inches pork loin. We're gonna do that a couple times. You're gonna wanna keep doing this throughout the whole entire loin. Once you get to this stage, again, what you're gonna do, take it, it's now called butterflied. We're gonna take it and we're gonna put this side here up. We take some plastic wrap, we simply put it over top, and we take our mallet. There's two sides to a mallet, always. There's gonna be the smooth side and a tenderizing side. This product's already tender, but you wanna kind of pound and pull. This kind of method, what it'll do is pull the pork without mashing it into the cutting board. I would say that's good enough. Once we've got our pork schnitzel at this stage, the next step is the breading process. Very simple. Flour, egg yolk with egg yolk and water. And I like to use panko breadcrumb. I think it gives a fantastic flavor when it's fried. Before we even begin, one of the first basic and easy, most overlooked methods, season the meat. If you don't season it, it's not going to season later. So now's the time to season it. Dredge it in the flour. At this stage, you'll notice I'll go to one hand. The reason why is if the phone rings, I can answer it and I don't have breading all over my fingers. Keeps your hands clean. Here, with a light little toss, get that one side coated, push it down. Don't be afraid to put your hands on the pork schnitzel. Once you get these all breaded up, at this point, when it's ready to go, you put a frying pan on the stove. I've got a frying pan on right now, so I will bring this over. You've cleaned the whole loin. You got them all lined up, all ready. Once the frying pan's on the stove, I've hot oil. Bring that up to a roar. Put a touch more oil in here. Again, you just want about an inch in the pan. Once we get the oil, we're also going to grab our tongs because you're going to need something to grab the pork schnitzel with. The oil's nice and hot. You simply sear it. You want to bring it up, get a nice crust going on that. It's seared, blah blah blah, going forth with this. What you're looking for is a consistent cooking on either side. What I have now, once that's done, is a fantastic, simple, something that your family is absolutely going to love. Put this in the center of the table, begin your meal, everyone's going to love it. Nice accompaniment is spatzel or a mashed potato. I like to do a braised cabbage. If you don't like braised cabbage, you can also do a vegetable dish of your choice. Mushroom sauce accompanies this very well as well. And again, nice winter comfort food meal. For Gourmet Republic, I'm Executive Chef Greg Keenan, and to find out more recipes and tips, check out gourmetrepublic.com.